Hello everybody, this is Charles and back with another toy review, this time for the Bandai DX Soul of Chogoking Jack Scrander set. This is a Tamashii Web exclusive, so here's the box that it comes in. And once you take it out, once you take it out, you get this giant box with a Jet Scrander as the highlight and Mazinger set at the background. Very big box, very nice premium looking box, similar to what you get for the DX Mazinger. So here's everything, show some pictures. So here's the internal parts, here's the parts for the, what do you call that, X, I can't remember the name. Okay, anyway. This is a Jet Scrander, everything here. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to go to the toy itself. So prior to the review, I've actually assembled the stand. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit downwards right now. Okay. Anyway, for those of you who have been following my videos all the while, you will have recognized this marble table. Reason why I didn't bother to set up the white background this time was because this toy is just way too big, so that it doesn't fit in the white background. So that's why I set this. I didn't set it up. So anyway, so it comes with this stand. Okay, you need to assemble it. Basically just some minor nitpicking I do, like this part. You know, you see this circular part, you would think that you're allowed to actually move this down, up and everything, but you're not able to do so because it's just one piece here. See, it's just one piece, one solid piece that slots in. I mean, this being a masterpiece level type of toy, I would expect them to be allowed to actually move this up and down a little bit, you know. But wow, oh well. And this thing basically just insert it and you put the Scrander down here. There's a catch for it. There's a hole here that fits in this catch. Place it in. You can actually sort of simulate the Jet Scrander launching. Okay, sort of simulate launching, but of course you cannot pull too much because there isn't a catch here to block it. So if you pull too much, it flies, it just drops off. So gotta be careful with that. And over here there's a small landing pad for the body hover powder, something like that. I can't remember the actual name, but this is it. And I'll go through that in more detail. Some point to note. Okay, let me just take this out first. To note that you gotta be careful when handling this part, because I came across a toy forum whereby someone reported that he actually broke this antenna part. So be very careful when you actually play with it, just so that you won't break anything. All right. So Jet Scrander. Okay, so before that, let me see how should I fit it in. Okay, Jet Scrander, basically the wings. Okay, these are the wings. You can actually flip them outwards this much, flip them downwards this much, and it doesn't matter where you flip the wing. So if you for this side it looks better this way, but when you combine it with Mazinger, some people may not like to see these lines over here, so you can just directly flip it this way. So let me just simulate and show you how it looks like. So basically just plug it in and plug it out. You can flip it this way, alright, so that this part shows here, or you can actually flip it the other way, which I will do so later. In fact, let me just I'll do it later. Okay, so this is how this would be. So imagine when Mazinger comes in and docks in, what you do. Okay, here is Mazinger Z. Okay, let me first shift the video up a little bit. So you won't be able to capture the whole video because Mazinger is way too big. Anyway, so the back of Jet Scrander. So this part will go to here, and this part, black part here, will actually fit into here. So what you do is very simple. Basically, okay, you just move it in, it attaches in very easily, and you just lock it in. Pretty tight. Oops, spoke too soon. Not that tight. Okay, not that tight. Pretty tight, but not extremely tight. Alright. So this is you can simulate Mazinger in his flight mode. Okay, let me just move him more towards the back. You can simulate Mazinger in his flight mode. Let me just move the fist up. Do not be surprised if something drops off, because well, we all know the elbows have the issues of weak joints. Alright, let me just try. See? It drops off. Oh well. Okay. Anyway, let me just get this back in first. Very troublesome, but oh well. Okay, so we have Mazinger here flying. See, oops, and he drops off to my floor. Damn it. Oh well. So yes, since I'm here again, I'll just complain. You know, this is really a disappointment for such an expensive toy. Your joints just don't hold themselves really well. Okay, I'll just try to display him in his flight mode without the arms falling off. I hope this can do. Okay, so here's Mazinger flying. Okay, when he docks, basically this antenna part goes in. Okay. Okay, so you can show Mazinger flying this way. Lift the wings up for a little bit of a diorama. Alright. No, one shot for I just realized is that they could have given you a stand that allows you to hold Mazinger flying, you know. I mean, some people would like to display Mazinger flying, so this would be a nice pose to have, but apparently it didn't give you any stand to do so, so you cannot display a Mazinger in a flying mode. No, you can just simulate and play this way. Anyway, back down here, gotta hit these joints, really gonna hit them. Okay, see, the arms already dropped off. Oh, might as well just move it down first. Okay, yeah. Frustrating playing with the arm, seriously. And once it drops off, you really have to spend quite a bit of effort to get it back in. See? Just keeps dropping off. Now the heads drop off as well. Oh well. Okay, let me just put this in first. Mazinger's head back in. Okay, let me just adjust to make sure I got it back in properly. Okay, good. Okay, head's gonna drop off again. See? Toto. Okay, come on, stay here. Okay. Okay, move it down slowly. Okay, the problem with this toy is that you really have to move the toy down slowly so that the joint doesn't fall off. In fact, you might want to just do it gently down. And okay, so basically, okay, here we have Mazinger standing this way. Okay, so the wings. Okay, the wings, when I flip them over, basically just pull them out. Okay, and you flip them over the other side. So if you do not like to see the lines, over here, you slot in this side on display so that it shows a very clean side. But if you want to show the mechanism, okay, what you do is just assemble it this side, and let me just show you this first. So once you take out this, you see the internal details, alright, of the parts. Let me just do it for here. Okay. Similarly, you can do it for this part. Just plug it out. Slot it in over here. And he comes with this X parts. So what you do, plug out the arm. Okay, take this out. Take this out. Okay. Slot it's in this. Basically, this slots in very easily. All right. Slots in easily over here, and over at the back, you want to show this, maybe, yeah. Plug this in. Okay, so it shows half the Tomahawk rocket punch. Slot it in here. Basically, hit this. You need to catch it in. Okay. And basically you do the same for the other side if you want to. Take this out. Okay. And you slot this in here. And you slot the other half here. Okay, now you have another half arm showing. And push this tab in. Move it down. And there you have Mazinger. Okay, so he's in his sort of fully exposed mode. to show off the internal mechanics. But actually I would prefer if Bandai actually gave us 2 more of these ones, because I mean some of you might want to show the total naked Mazinger in the sense they're taking out all the armor, so you might want to take out this part and take out this part to show this, which is something I'm going to show you right now. So maybe some of you might like to display your Mazinger with all the internal parts shown, which is something like this. So you might want to show the rocket first this way, which has its own beauty about it. So Bandai only gave us 2 of this. I felt they should have just given us 2 more. Seriously, you could just have given us 2 more, just so that we could display it in more varieties. But in any case, doesn't really matter for me. So here, let me see, I plug this in. Did I plug it in correctly? Okay, seems so. Plug it in here, plug it in here. So this is a full rocket punch. Similar for here, plug it in first, but before I do the rest, I will just fit the wing covers back in first. Okay, you just plug this out first, it'll be easier to do so. So when you fit the wings in, what you need to know, there's actually some catch over here, some little grooves or catch over here. So what you're going to do is to just slot it inside here, and you press it in, and it fits in really nicely. Voila! Similarly for the other side, just plug this out first. Alright, fit this in, and just snap it all in. Sounds very nice. Okay, I am just going to display him with this part at the back, just for aesthetic purpose. Okay. And the arms wise, the nightmarish arms, I'm just going to try to fit them in and hope they stay in place. I'm going to take this out first because they are going to fall off while I'm doing this. Okay, so far so good. Don't think it's going to hold very well. See, I knew it. Painful. Okay, snap in. I hope you stay there. Okay, stays. Okay, I'm gonna put this tube back in. Oops, see, it drops. And okay, we are done here. But of course, I'm not gonna forget about hover powder. So this little guy, basically the wings can actually be kept inwards, and you can actually pull these rockets out. Okay, you can actually pull them out. See, I pulled one of them out. I'm gonna pull the other one out as well, and you can actually rotate it to simulate the powder actually landing on Mazinger's head this way. So it simulates the landing. Okay, once it landed, you just kick back in over here and push it back in. So here I'll just remove the original hover powder and put this new one here in. Alright. Oops. Oh, the thing is that the Mazinger face keep coming off. Ah, why is that? So let me just try to fix it. Here. Strange. See? Things are dropping off. Really irritating. Okay, anyway. Face pack back on. Fit powder in, powder on. Oops, see, he's not in the camera anymore. Sorry about that. Fit this in, fit this here. These are held by magnets, by the way. So here's Mazinger totally assembled. He comes with a stand. So basically the stand is like a giant GX01 stand. Comes with this metal plate. I'm not gonna stick it on. Anyway, there's a catch beneath the Scrander for you to hold this. So it holds really well. I'm gonna push it all the way to the back so I can capture as big as possible a view. Push it further back. And I think I almost got the whole of Mazinger. So this is really big. Okay, wow, this is really big and awesome. So my general thoughts of this is that it is a nice toy. Basically, it's a nice toy. good display piece. That's all I can say. It's a good display piece. It's not a play piece. It's a masterpiece for display. Colors on the wings are very nice, vibrant metallic red. A little bit in the sense of mismatch with the breast fireplace, because the breast fireplace are on a flat matte tone, whereas the wings are a metallic tone. So there's a mismatch. But if you are not very nitpicky about the details, you can actually live without it. It's actually quite okay. It's quite fine. I mean, it looks very nice as a display piece, but of course the wings makes the Mazinger very, very tall. So you need to have a tall shelf in order for you to display him this way. Unfortunately for me, my shelves are not that tall, so the only way for me to display Mazinger is without the stand, and I have to flip the wings the other way around in order to display him. So that's for my case. But I guess I'll probably get a shelf in future that has more allowance for me to display him in this form, because I definitely like Mazinger with his wings upwards. So final thoughts is that this is a Tamashii exclusive. So as I said before in my video on Mazinger, chances are that this Jet Scrander price is gonna go up because it's only a Tamashii exclusive, and usually for Tamashii exclusive is a single run. So if you really like this piece, you like the DX Mazinger, I would advise you to get the Jet Scrander set fast while the price is still affordable, because chances are that it will go up in the future. Likewise, and again I said this piece is a nice display piece, but in terms of playability, it can be really frustrating. As you can see in many parts of my video, parts just keep falling off, which is a disappointment for such an expensive masterpiece. They could have done a much better job for this one. But regardless, this is really a nice looking piece for display. So here's Charles signing off with yet another toy review. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Do stay tuned to my channel for more reviews next time. The body hover powder, something like that. I can't remember the actual name, but this is it. And I'll go through that in more detail. Some point to note, okay, let me just take this out first. To note that you got to be careful when handling this part, because I came across a toy forum whereby someone reported that he actually broke this antenna part. So be very careful when you actually play with it, just so that you won't break anything. All right. So Jet Scrander. Okay, so before that, let me see how should I fit it in. Okay, Jet Scrander, basically the wings. Okay, these are the wings. You can actually flip them outwards this much, bend down a little bit, you know. But wow, oh well. And this thing basically you just insert it and you put Jet Scrander down here. There's a catch for it. There's a hole here that fits in this catch. Place it in. You can actually sort of simulate the Jet Scrander launching. Okay, sort of simulate launching, but of course you cannot pull too much because there isn't a catch here to block it. So if you pull too much, it flies. It just drops off. So gotta be careful with that. And over here there's a small landing pad for the Hello everybody, this is Charles and back with another toy review, this time for the Bandai DX Soul of Chogoking Jet Scrander set. This is a Tamashii Web exclusive, so here's the box that it comes in. And once you take it out, once you take it out, you get this giant box with a Jet Scrander as the highlight and Mazinger at the background. Very big box, very nice premium looking box, similar to what you get for the DX Mazinger. So here's everything, show some pictures, it's a white background, so that's why I set this. I didn't set it up. So anyway, so it comes with this stand. Okay, you need to assemble it. Basically just some minor nitpicking I do, like this part. You know, you see this circular part, you would think that you're allowed to actually move this down, up and everything, but you're not able to do so because it's just one piece here. See, it's just one piece, one solid piece that slots in. I mean, this being a masterpiece level type of toy, I would expect them to be allowed to actually move this up. So here's the internal parts, here's the parts for the what do you call that, X, I can't remember the name. Okay, anyway, this is a Jet Scrander, everything here. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to go to the toy itself. So prior to the review, I've actually assembled the stand. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit downwards right now. Okay. Anyway, for those of you who have been following my videos all the while, you will have recognized this marble table. Reason why I didn't bother to set up the white background this time was because this toy is just way too big, so that it doesn't fit